Good morning, friends. Happy Wednesday, December 13th. Crystal here from Find Your Road Home with today's 3-card reading. Please remember, the first card, it's always for you. The second card, it's always for someone else. That someone else might be a stranger, a friend, or a loved one. And the third card is something to remember or watch for. It is often an opportunity. All right, friends, good morning. Happy hump day. Wacky Wednesday. I'm going for my wacky look. Either I'm a reindeer or I'm Bullwinkle's girlfriend, like one or the other. I think I'm going for Bullwinkle's girlfriend because, I really liked Rocky and Bullwinkle when I was a kid. Like, that was one of my favorite shows because it had the Aesop's Fables stuff in it. So I really liked that show. Anyway. So I'm going for Bullwinkle's girlfriend. Anyway, let's get to today's reading. Fair warning, Mercury is in retrograde. So we all know that lasts for a little bit. That's going to take us into the new year. But, it is what it is. I don't know about y'all. I guess if you have things in Capricorn or Sagittarius, which is where Mercury is going to go through in this retrograde, then you could have some triggers. I know for me, I'm actually feeling quite calm. The last Mercury retrograde was a beast, and so this one's feeling pretty easy. Hopefully for you, you get the same ease. Just remember, Mercury is all about communication. So, and that includes your technology. Just saying. All right. Although I'm not really feeling like the technology is going to be hit this time, because if it's in Capricorn, I just don't think it's going to be the technology. But you never know. You just never know. Be prepared. Phones break, cars break, things break. The weirdest electronic things break. Okay. All right. Let's get to the reading. So the card for you today, is, I like this one. I always like all of them. I say that all the time. Want. Want is a message from God Universe that we probably need to do some journaling. We need to get straight and figure out what are our real wants and what are our real needs. And just because we want it doesn't mean that we're going to get it. We have to need it to really get it. It's one of those great lessons I always learned from my grandma. She only had what she needed. All right. So want is all about getting those things balanced. And one of the best ways to figure those things out is to journal. So you write down the thing and then you just really got to dissect what the thing is you're looking at and what about it do you really need? What about it is just a want? It's like a pros and cons list, except it's a wants and needs list. All right, it is a red stop. So we stop. It is all about dirt road. So life is a journey. Just because you think you want it doesn't mean you get to have it. Dirt road, bump, bump, bump. Okay. It's about past as well as future. And it's about journaling. So there are things from your past that could be influencing this want versus need thing. Okay. A lot of times traumatic things that happen to us in our past actually make us do really weird things. And we think we want them, or better stated, we think we need them when really we just want them. And quite honestly, they don't serve us anymore. Okay. I feel like that's what this is all about. We are really trying to get at it. And with Mercury, I'm telling you, this is great. So this lines right up with Mercury being retrograde and Mercury being in Capricorn, us trying to figure this stuff out. Like Capricorn is serious business. Okay. Serious life-sucking business. So they really want to make sure that you are doing absolutely the right thing. And Mercury is there to help you. That's the journaling part. If journaling doesn't work for you and it's better for you to call someone and communicate, that's okay too. This isn't an error. Error is typically the communication one, but you have to do what serves you. I do recommend doing some journaling first to try to break into it before you phone a friend. Although if you can't get your ego out of it when you're journaling, then phone the friend first. Okay. And tell your friend to that you need them to check your ego. Okay. You need them to be the devil's advocate. There you go. Okay. All right. Let's move to the card for someone else today. Please remember, someone else might be a stranger, friend, a loved one. It could be you. It could be me. And it's always us, All right. So ready? Lead. This one is totally one of my all-time favorites. So lead is a reminder for our friend. This is really important. I've been watching this a lot. As more and more people my age, or even people younger, my kids' age, move into roles where they are leading. They're not really leading. They're trying to manage. They're trying to control. Lead is this message that we cannot control. We have to lead from beside people. We have to walk along with them. We have to do it with them. We have to participate with them. It can't just be you standing in front going, okay, you do this. All right, you do that. Okay, you do that. While that's great and it feels awesome to be able to delegate in that way, you have to make sure that you also then go, and I'm going to do this. Okay. Like you're delegating to yourself, and they see that you took on ownership of some of the tasks, and they see that you're helping do this with them. Because leading is never from the front. Leading is always from next to someone. People always learn better from the person who is standing next to them struggling than from the person who's been yakking at them all along. This is a green go, and it is a yellow freeway. So when we just go and we recognize, stop trying to be the one in front, stop trying to be the sage on stage. No one wants that. They want you to be right there playing with them. Okay? All right. It's about immediate change. More than likely, this is completely different than your normal MO or your friend's normal MO. Like seriously, if you have people who are out there micromanaging, it is time to call them on it. No more micromanaging. We need to get at the heart of why are we doing that? Because that's not okay for our workers. And quite honestly, it's not okay for you either. Like it takes so much effort to micromanage. Come on. All right. And it is more earth. Capricorn, she's there. Mercury is hanging out in that Capricorn. Okay, now, why am I saying that? Well, Capricorn is the leader. Capricorn is the leader of the zodiac. They really are. Like, they are the king and the queen. And so this is about making sure that we're doing it the right way. And it's not just about what we want. It's about what all of us need. See how that ties together? So great. Okay. All right. I can't wait to see what this third card is. All right. You ready? The remember or watch for today. So far we've got want versus needs. We've got lead. Okay. Yeah. All right. I was surprised. Okay, I forget that this one is a stop. I knew that it was a stop because I accidentally saw the stop, but I made sure that I didn't peek at the word. Ready? So the remember or watch for today is love. If we do everything from this place of unconditional love for everyone, we talk about unconditional love for the people that are our immediate family that we gave birth to, blah, blah, blah. But we should have unconditional love for everyone and everything. Like everything is about love. Like that is the release. And so love is the thing we've got to remember or watch for today. It feeds so beautifully into if we're acting from a place of love, it's really easy to lead from beside. It's leading with grace, like all the things. And it's so much easier to identify those wants versus needs because you know what? We're getting our needs met if everybody is out there practicing and showing unconditional love. I don't know. Am I dreaming? I'm dreaming. I'm dreaming. It's another red, stop. It is a yellow freeway though. So if we stop and we recognize that, are we acting with love? No, I need to act with love. Once we act with love, it will clear hurdles. Telling you, clearing hurdles. It's about the future as well as immediate change. And it's fire. Okay? So we do all this earth work. Thank you, Mercury and Capricorn. And it's moving back to Sag. Sag is fire, okay? And universal truths. And the biggest universal truth is that we should love one another. I'm sorry, it is. All right, I'm getting preachy, but I don't care. It is what it is. What a great reading for a Wednesday. I'm so excited. Talk about Mercury in retrograde all in 3 cards. Like, this is what our Mercury in retrograde season is all about. All right. So if you need to go back and re-listen, I'm not going to say it all again. Just go back and re-listen if you need to hear it again. And again, Mercury retrograde season, typically it'll be until January. So make sure you mark this date. December 13th is the one to go back and rewatch over and over and over about Mercury retrograde, because this is the message for the entire Mercury retrograde season, as well as for this beautiful Wednesday. Yeah. All right. So we're going to go out there with kindness. Because why? Because we're supposed to love everyone unconditionally. There is something in every single person that you encounter, that some little nugget that you can choose to focus on. That's a positive. It's a choice. It is a conscious choice. Okay. I love you, friends. Go out there with kindness. Do nice things for other people, because Mercury is in the microwave and it's going to be messy for someone. Just hopefully not for you and me, because we know what we need to do. Journal, journal, journal. Get to the bottom of it and love one another. All right, friends. Love you. Mwah. See you tomorrow. Bye.